Hey guys, welcome back or to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this cake and how to make and decorate with chocolate ganache. Chocolate ganache is a 2-ingredient recipe with a really simple method. Before you watch this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, share with family and friends, and follow my other accounts, Pies and Petites, on Instagram and Facebook. This recipe is to fill and cover 4 6-inch cakes. Over high heat, bring water to a boil and put 1 3/4 cup or 450 grams of heavy/double cream. You can do it in the microwave, but it doesn't heat evenly. Keep stirring so the sides don't go crisp. Once it's hot, take it off the heat. To the hot cream, add 900 grams of chocolate. For this method, you can only use milk or dark chocolate. If you're doing cupcakes or a different size cake, you can reduce or increase the amount, but your ratio has to always be 2 to 1. That's 2 parts chocolate and 1 part cream. The last step is to whip up the ganache. This helps it become smooth and it pumps up the volume. If your ganache scrambles, that's because your cream is too hot or you reheated the mixture. To fix it, add splashes of milk. When it's done, it should be a squidgy and almost jelly-like consistency. To make the celebration cake, I baked 4 6-inch red velvet cakes. On the cake board you're using, this can even be a cardboard box if you're practicing, lay down some ganache, then place your first cake layer. This helps to hold it in place. Step 1. Put a good amount of chocolate on top and start spreading it out. The best tool to use is a palette knife, but if you don't have one, a spatula will also work. Repeat the steps until you get to the top. If you have holes or cracks in your cake, you don't need to worry. When you spread your buttercream, make sure you even it out. Step 2 is the crumb coat. This helps lock all the crumbs in place, so when you do the final coat, all the sides are neat. To do the crumb coat, apply a thin layer of ganache onto the cake. This is the time you also want to make sure your cake is level, so if not, you can do some pushing around and cutting. When finished, leave to set for half an hour to an hour. The great thing about ganache is that it's much faster than buttercream to set. I have finished doing the final step, which is the top coat. It's repeating the base coat but using a lot more frosting, and that is when you need to polish the sides, level the top and get the sharp edges. Leave it to set for another 30 minutes to half an hour, maximum 1 day. Now that the base is complete, it's time to decorate. I'm starting by hand piping some dark chocolate drips onto the cake. To make this, use the ratio 2 to 1, 2 parts cream to 1 part chocolate approximately. Change it slightly if needed. Then, I did some piping at the bottom to neaten up the edges. I will do a video on the essential piping nozzles and the ways to use them. Now for the last part, the chocolates. In case you're wondering, I listed the chocolates I used on the side. There isn't a certain way to place them, do it how you like. It looks really good like that, but if you want to show off, you can add a wine bottle as your centerpiece. I recommend carving a hole where the wine bottle goes rather than pushing it in, because it can create a crack and collapsing in your cake. Also, before you add the chocolates, make sure you outline where your bottle should go to make sure you've left enough room. And that is how you create this chocolate celebration cake. The ganache is so rich and delicious. It's so creamy in the mouth because I whipped it up, and in the inside, the layers of cream and cake are proportionate. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a few tips. Please like, subscribe, watch all my other videos, and if you have Facebook, check out my interview on Tori Day's page. Thank you Tori Day for promoting me on my channel. The link will be in the description if you want to know a bit about me and how I got into baking. So go check it out. Bye!